Well, I've got a video that shows my room going through some of its remodeling process. But as it happens, I can't find the other digital camera right now, and I think it's got that video on it. So again, I'm sneaking the Keykeeper's iPhone, although he does know I've got it, to talk about my newly remodeled bedroom. Here we have a slightly less than made bed with a pillow sham and a pillow. We have the desk from downstairs in the living room. Another Dell Dimension 8300 computer that proved what I always suspected, that my original machine is somehow broken. And the repaired flat panel display, all that good stuff. Anyway, my bedroom has been completely remodeled, and that leaves me the one thing that I need, which is a chair for use with the desk. Because most of the chairs we have around here are the rickety, dangerous type, that if you sit in them too long or you attempt to lean back, there's the Keykeeper. He always shows up. I don't know how he does it, but he's got a laptop with him. Anyway, most of our chairs around here are the rickety, dangerous kind, that when you try to get comfortable, they try to give you stitches. And so, what we have here is the Staples Creswick chair. This is a big, fancy-looking office chair that they normally retail for $200, and right now they're taking $90 off of it, which makes it even more attractive. There's only one thing I want to be sure of here real quick. I want to make sure where they bundled in the swear words, because I usually find you need some of those when you're assembling office furniture like this. So let me get some of this stuff out of the box and see what we've got, including some directions. First, when you're unpacking a chair like this, a very good... What are you going to do with that? Is that your ninja throwing star? Anyway, one very good idea when you're assembling a chair like this is to make sure that when you're lifting up some of the taller pieces, that you keep them out of the ceiling fan, because that's not going to improve your day any at all. And here the Keykeeper is. He's unwrapping things, and we haven't even found the directions yet. So we're well on the way to a successful.
We don't need directions.
We're well on the way to a successful assembly. Oh, look at this! Look at this silica gel.
Pull that,
yeah, we're gonna make a wonderful drink mix with that later. You ever pour that stuff in a glass of water? Now, don't drink it, because it is toxic somehow. But yeah, we know a lot about chemicals around here. Anyway, don't drink it, but if you ever put it into a glass of water, it makes a nifty little crackling and popping noise as the little silica gel beads absorb water. Hydraulic cylinder. It almost looks like a telescope. Good thing we're permanently landlocked here in Illinois. Okay. And then a seat assembly with an ominous-looking lever on it. Two ominous-looking levers. The Keykeeper wanted me to get this shot of his putting the feet on.
Because I know what I'm doing and you don't.
Yes, I'm sure it's hard to put feet on a chair.
It is. You need a college education to do it, which I happen to have. The box is empty. You need a college education to tell yourself that too. See?
Well, I'll tell you what. We better do this right, because we wouldn't want any of those wheels to come off while we're steel case racing around the upstairs hallway.
Well, my Cully chair won't have that problem.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing we can say. These Staples chairs, although they're a house brand, in all seriousness, they do seem to be of pretty decent quality. Uh-oh. Look at all that hardware. We're doomed. Anyway, these chairs actually do seem to be pretty high quality. The Keykeeper bought their so-called Cully chair, which they still sell to this very day, and it has held up very well, even when he's fallen asleep in it and it's fallen over and attempted to kill him. So, all right. This is the 19453 chair. Easy instructions. They're probably all in French. Or Spanish, or something that we can't speak. Yes, probably translated by
Russian monkeys.
well, a non-English speaking Chinese person or something. So
this is your seat, Pam.
Yep. Well, you just got right on top of this, haven't you?
Well, I've done it before.
Okay, well, we're going to stop and we're going to read the directions here, and we'll be back in a little bit. Now we've got this figured out. We've got some music going on up here. Courtesy of the Sony HD radio tuner and the penny stereo. And what's the Keykeeper done to himself? We had an injury on the job already. I'm too broke to give you that, I'm afraid.
I got a muscle in my leg that acts up when I kneel on it.
Oh, no good.
Yeah, I'm
Yep, there we go. It's definitely taking shape. Getting to look more like a chair than it did, anyway. And we haven't even had a fire yet. And here come the caps.
tighten this one down.
Yes.
Time for this.
Yes, folks, now it's time for the back of the chair. Modeled so stylishly by the Keykeeper here. You better be careful, there's people probably get weird ideas about that stuff.
Yeah, chair back fetish.
Ah!
You know, just like... Look, model.
Well, it's starting to look like a chair.
Yay!
We're getting down to the bare minimum of things left to do here. Should be pretty cool. Alright, little shout out to YouTube user Bonhomme Richard. We're almost ready to take the chair up Sky Hill. The painful puns persist around here. Now this is a very difficult step that has to be executed with a great deal of precision. The Keykeeper doesn't believe that for a minute.
Watch it.
Oh my. But it is me, UXW Bill. Oh, you got a head injury assembling an office chair. It's me, UXW Bill, who has to do the last and most important part.
Now we have to season the chair.
Wait a minute, get out of there.
Oh,
You take the camera here.
I can't season the chair.
Now don't cover it with your hand.
Shut up.
This is a job for a big guy like UXW Bill. I'm telling you right now, any of you make a smart comment about this, the hammer of bandination is going to swing. And a Keykeeper can stop that giggling. Now, we just sit right down in it, and it's set. We can adjust some of these controls here. Yeah, haven't got the, there we go, now it reclines. And if we work that, it lifts up, oh yeah. I can break my knees on the bottom of the disc very nicely now.
Yeah, that's kind of painful.
This is just going to be great for playing rigs or odds. All right. Of course, I'm such a nice guy, I'd let the Keykeeper try out my new chair. Oh, now he's falling asleep. Quick, where's a feather in the shaving cream?
Not funny.
Oh, I thought it was.
Gets 5 keys of poofle.
5 keys, everybody, you hear that? There you go. One Staples office chair.